Yeah, man. What's going on, bro?
Ain't that, man. Just trying to eat a little something after a good workout.
Oh yeah, man. As y'all can see, we breaking a little bread today, doing a little light little mukbang. What you got on your plate, bro?
Bruh, let me see if I can put the camera on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see
Yeah,
it?
it look good right there. Yeah,
Oh, look like it's blurred out.
yeah, it blur. It was.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's good right there.
You can see it?
Nah, that's it. Yeah, right there, good.
Yeah, that's some good Caribbean hut.
Okay,
Little jerk veggie plate. I like to go get every once in a while, man.
okay.
It's hot though.
Has it got like a spice to it?
Yeah, because it's jerk.
Okay.
So it's all the good juice and the seasoning from jerk without the meat.
The food from the island. Well, I ain't got nothing that fancy, man. I'm just eating some Panda Express, little veggie chow mein, and two orders of veggie rolls.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't even know where the closest Panda Express. Oh, I used to do that a lot when I was in Cali, but
Yeah.
where the closest one to me?
Hmm.
You know right offhand?
Out by Concord Mills. Should be one out there, right?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Speaking of Concord
Hey.
Mills, man, it was an officer shooting there yesterday.
Well, did someone get killed?
Still up for grabs, critical condition.
Hey, speaking of Panda Express, guess what? If I was in Charlotte, I wouldn't even be eating it.
Yeah, because you can go more in it.
Yeah, you got a lot more choice. No, I'm just tripping, but yeah, I like it. It's something simple and quick, good protein. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, what you think about all these injuries in
Preseason?
football?
Right. It's bound to happen.
If they're gonna do preseason, they should just do like just shorts and shoulder pads. Just do like dress rehearsal. They'll be ready for week 1.
Yeah, but what's the purpose of that? They want that money.
Yep.
They want that preseason money, man. That's what that is.
And one of the dudes got hurt Wednesday. You know, he tore his ACL. I forgot what team you're on.
You saw the kid from the old running back from Alabama that got shot in DC?
Trying to get robbed. Somebody was trying to rob him or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
Crazy thing about it is, man, they don't show no rookies no love, man. He might be short. He might be at the house.
Oh yeah.
They ain't gonna cut him right away because that makes him look bad. But you might not never hear from that kid again.
Yeah. If you're a rookie or season 4, trying to get that 5th year, don't they have to play 5 to get like that invested?
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I want to give a shout out to my sister Crystal, man. It was her birthday. And also my sister Sean Williams, Will's wife, her birthday too. So shout them out.
Okay. So since we shot now, might as go ahead and throw one out there for wifey. Her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, Renata. I know she hear me.
Yeah, she's trying to be all, video edit, whatever, She don't want to say nothing in the background.
It's all good.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's what's up. Those Virgos.
Virgo, it's Virgo season.
Yeah,
Good
man.
people. Good people.
I don't know nothing about the signs and got Aries on my arm. Don't even know what it means.
Wow, I don't get too much into that. I know they kind of
Wow.
corny, but other than that,
Man, because if you, the people that are into that, they read them horoscopes and start judging you because of your sign. Just think about it. How many zodiac signs is it? 12?
yeah,
So if it was that simple to understand people, then the world would be so simple because you can just put all the Virgos here, put all the Aries over here, all the Leos over here, Capricorn. They can just have everybody can just have their own section.
yeah. But not only that though, man, they have like 25 things to each one of them. You bound to fall into one of the two categories, and they be like, "Yeah, I knew you was a Leo." Stop. You know.
Man. Well, welcome to another edition of Fresh Fire Friday. And as always, peace to the original people of the Creator. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all of these episodes. Today, we're doing a light little mukbang. It wasn't even planned, you know. We just finished working out, and this is a good post-workout meal for both of us. But bro, what you got going on, man? We've been chopping it up for about 5 minutes. But what you got going on?
Not man, just enjoying this little meal and get ready to start the day, man. Just happy it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? The end of the week. Actually, you know, we're going into a Donza. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This is a day off for me. So I'm gonna probably go double back, probably get one in, just enjoying the weekend.
that's awesome, man. I gotta hit it today, but
Oh yeah, my bad.
yeah, but I'm definitely gonna get another one in though. Might be 2 more.
Yeah. You got Monday though. It's still good.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for Monday. Yeah. That means I got to work next Saturday.
Oh wow. But bruh, what we talking about this week?
Man, this ain't a top 5. That's why when we name this segment, it's not a top 5. So we can do this every week. It's gonna be a different 5. So right now, what is your fresh 5? Your fresh 5 hip hop groups.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just to piggyback on that, bro, before we get started. Your fresh 5 could be your top 5. It's like a square and a rectangle. It can be one and the same.
Yeah.
Or it can be not so. Just speaking on this topic though, I ain't gonna say my top, like you said, but they would be in there, you know, as far as who I got on my list. I excluded one particular group just because I know they on your list. You know what I mean? And they wasn't really, I was never, a big fan. And you know that. And when we get to it, we'll chop it up about that. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into mine. Excuse me. And first on my list, they pioneers of the game. And I'm gonna go with Run DMC. I mean, they was one of the, you know, beginning pioneer groups. And when I first started listening to hip hop, and I remember, man, I just always remember Run, man. Run had, you know, he got out there and he had on his shell toes and he was like, whose house? You know what I'm saying? Run's house. You know what I'm saying? He stopped the crowd and you know what I'm saying? And he made them say Run's house. And then I'm just saying though, just for so many, they was the first in so many different things. If you think about it, they was the first, in my opinion, to start like kind of selling themselves like marketing where like there was Adidas. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think they wasn't even wearing Levi. I think they was wearing Lee's jeans. You know what I mean?
They get paid?
They got paid for Adidas. They got paid for Adidas. Like now you can get Adidas with Run DMC on it.
Wow. I mean, and
Shell
whenever
toes.
you buy a pair of shell toes, you don't think about these just Adidas. You think about these are Run DMC.
Yep. I had a pair, man. I'm
I
talking
got
about
two pair right now.
I'm talking about big shoestrings and all. I'm taking it back. Where you ain't even, hey, listen. The dog get after you, bro. You ain't running too fast, man, because they flopping. So I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, this generation right here, we switched. Our shoes used to be hanging off. Now they pants be hanging off. So
Either way, neither one of us running nowhere, huh?
no, we ain't getting away from nobody.
Yeah, my next one, number 2 on my list. And I always, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I try to always keep it in, you know, order some kind of way. And like I said, you know my saying, no particular order, but is Eric B and Rakim. This is back when the DJs was at the forefront of the music. You know what I'm saying? Eric B, Rakim, Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince, you know what I'm saying? Different ones where the DJ played a big part of EPMD. You know what I'm saying? They played a big part of what was going on. And I think somewhere along the line that got lost, but I think they, you know, they making a comeback strong. I think they showed their value during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the DJs was
D-Nice.
Yeah, D-Nice. It was another one that was doing this thing too.
Yeah, my man, I like his. I forgot his name. He liked to mix up the old school and everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, Rakim can easily be on anybody's top 5. I mean, he's on most of ours. You know what I'm saying? So, that would be my number 2. Number 3, M.O.B. Mobb Deep. I mean, they had so many classics, but
yeah,
you know, as time goes by, an eye for an eye, we in this together, son. Your beef is mine. You know what I'm saying? We live by that. So, you know, I had to put Mobb on the list. And then number 4, easily 2 out of the 3 is arguably top 5 on most people's list.
Sure.
It's the Lox.
Who you said?
The Lox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying though,
Sure.
you got Styles P and Jada. They arguably both are top 5. Obviously, Jada Kiss is top 5, me and you. But Styles P is arguably, like you can make a good argument that he's in. I'm quite sure he's in a lot of people's top 5. He didn't make my top 5, but I'm pretty sure he's in a lot of people's top 5.
Yeah, Sheik Luke's definitely landed with 2 powerhouses in that group.
Absolutely. And the sad thing about it is he has skills. He's just not on their level. So it makes it look like he's trash, but he's not.
Yeah, he ain't trash. I ain't gonna say that.
You know what I mean? And then number 5 for me is they super deep, so I almost didn't put them on the list, but Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. I already knew it.
But they had, you know, and another one we live by, cash rules everything around me.
Cream.
Dollar bill, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cream. So that would be my 5 hip hop groups. Like you said, there's so many of them out there.
Yeah.
Like I said, I purposely kept one off the list because I know he's on your list, even though it doesn't matter.
And who is that? Who is that?
Outkast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't a huge fan, you know, coming up, you know that.
Yeah.
But I know he made your list. I know.
It's on my list. I'll go ahead and get rid, since we done got that out of the way. Outkast. You know what I'm saying? That's number 1. Number 2, you called me and you got the same one. Of course, like I said, it ain't no particular order, but Lox, Jada, Styles, Sheik Luke. This way it's gonna get a little interesting. I got Pete Rock and CL Smooth. You know what I'm saying? Pete Rock and CL Smooth, man, they so underrated to me. And I used to listen to them all the time as a teenager and even in school, man. You know, they were just a super group. I think they were definitely underrated. Then I'm gonna go with DOS Effects. DOS Effects, that'll be my number 4. DOS Effects was one of the groups that really, even when we was in the club scene real hard, DOS Effects, the DJ can go take a break when you throw in one of them DOS Effects tracks, because the party it's over after that. And last but not least, I got Brand Nubian. One, because I love Lord Jamar, peace to the gods. You know, he's underrated as an artist. But my favorite out the group, man, is Grand Puba. Grand Puba was the first MC that spit knowledge and made me feel cool at the same time. Grand Puba made you want to go buy those Jabos hanging low, heel figure on top. You know, when the night we got in the car accident, I had on Jabos and a Tommy Hilfiger. You know what I'm saying? So the night when AC got shot, he had on Jabos and a Tommy Hilfiger. So I ain't worn them since neither one. That was the last time. I ain't wearing no more Jabos and Tommy Hilfigers. You know what I'm saying? But that's my 5 right there. But if you had a curveball, who would be number 6, or who could have made that fresh 5?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh yeah, hold up. Let me say this. You pick Run DMC. I got them in parentheses on my paper because you know how we was talking about New Edition?
Okay.
That's where I got Run DMC. They the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even, they were untouchable for me. I got them in parentheses, and I got GOAT over them. So yeah, that's a huge one right there, bro.
So, yo, I'm surprised you ain't picked Tribe.
I love them too.
But if I had to pick a 6, man, and I'm quite sure if you thought about it a little bit, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I would say Gangstar.
Oh yeah, you know that's Guru,
you know
in my Guru, my 6 through 10, him and Primo, like, oh my God, yeah.
So, I mean, that would be my 6, Gangstar. You know what I mean? Just because, like, man, I got so much love and admiration for DJ Premier.
Yeah.
Like man, and the craziest thing about it, here's my crazy DJ Premier story, or not story, but a little fun fact or whatever. For the longest, man, I didn't even know he was from Houston.
Yeah,
so yeah, but I'm saying I didn't know that for so long because I'm saying though he gives off an East Coast, New York. It ain't even that he give that off. It's just that when he linked up with Guru, they was based out of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right. So all the music we heard from him was from there. Right. So this is when I was first really getting into listening to hip hop. So he made that style I thought was New York. You know what I mean? And then later on, I mean, I'm talking about years later. I don't know when you found out that that's where he was from. And I was like, what? From Houston? Because I'm saying, though, don't get me wrong. I got mad love.
I didn't know in the beginning because you had no way of knowing. We come from the I'll see you when I see you era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I got mad love for Scarface. However, I do not have love for that screwed in Houston sound. You know, that Texas, Slim Thug and whoever the other cats they got out there. So that wasn't my thing. So I had no way of knowing.
DJ Screw, those cats didn't, he just took their music and chopped it and screwed it like that. They didn't, Jay Prince didn't even like it when he first started doing it. You know, Jay Prince was the CEO of Rap-A-Lot Records. He didn't even like, but once he seen everybody was vibing to it, he like, okay, he can keep doing, but they didn't record that like that. He just took it upon himself to chop it and screw it like that. But he had to get permission from him to do it though.
Well, no, I'm just saying later on that became their sound.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, you would never know that Premier was from Houston unless
nope.
someone tell you, or you just know him.
Yeah, it was years after. I mean, once we got into the technology, when I even knew, I'm like, wow, didn't even know. I would
Yeah,
have never guessed.
yeah,
Um,
shocking. Yeah, Gangstar will be my pick. So who will be yours?
um, uh, 3-6 Mafia,
Okay, okay.
6 Mafia, man. Crunchy
Yeah,
Black.
it's funny. It's funny you said that, man, because I was thinking, I was like, yo, we're gonna have to do, this show is all about our love for hip hop and b-ball and football and just putting a positive spin and just giving the world our perspectives. But we're gonna have to do a show sometime in the near future. Just I know you're gonna love this, but just on the Southern hip hop. You know what I mean? Just straight love for where we
And
came up.
and that's true, man, because I got love for the South, but when we got introduced to hip hop, it wasn't no Southern rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why most of I think everyone, if I'm not mistaken, every one of my top 5 MCs and every one of your top 5 MCs probably from New York.
Yeah, I think, yeah, well,
Except for Tupac. You got Tupac
yeah,
in yours, right?
yeah,
He from New York. So
yeah, really, yeah.
yeah. So I got Big, Jay, Jada, Rakim, and Jada Kiss.
All New York.
That's 5. New York right there. Yeah, yeah. Rakim from New York.
Yeah, Queens. So yeah, you're right. But at the same token, I can acknowledge what, like you said, they came along later on. We was already into what we was into. So like you asked some of the kids, like you asked my kids, no New Yorker's gonna make the cut.
No, hey, but I listen to when the Migos say that they're the best hip hop group of all time. They didn't even come. They wouldn't. I could name 20 groups before I get, and still probably won't even consider them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um, yeah. I can't even name probably one of these songs. I think
Hey, but you already know what the classic moment is, though. That day when I sent you that text, I said, "Bro, you like
baby.
little baby? That was the quickest you ever replied back." Nope. I just start laughing. But man, I like that kid, man. I like
You know,
him.
after further research, he's not as bad as a lot of them.
Right. He's not as bad as a lot of them. Yep. And
He
I mean,
put some
his
thought in.
maturity he's very mature too.
Yeah, he put some thought into it. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing, man. Like, I know Yez was telling me he was getting on me, man. It was about 2 weeks ago. I meant to tell you about it. He was like, yeah, you and Uncle Reggie, y'all had me listen to Jay-Z and Nas and all that. And I didn't even like none of that. And I'm like, so why? He was like, cause I guess he couldn't understand. He didn't understand lyric, like the lyrics and stuff that was. So he was like, he found his moment with Soulja Boy and I think Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne once not bling bling Lil Wayne, but Carter's, when he started coming with the Carters and started kind of like, doing this thing that way. So he look at Lil Wayne as Hove, like Hove to them. Lil Wayne is like Hove to them. You know what I mean?
Lil Wayne, the only one I think can do a verses with Jay-Z. He the only one, in my opinion. And Jay-Z is probably at the top of my list. I don't
Yeah,
think I know a lot of people gonna comment on that, but I'm not even debating. That's just my opinion. That's it. Hey, but you was talking about years and listening to Jay-Z with us, but like Montreal, if you ask him who my son, you ask him who is #1 artist of all time, he's gonna say Big. If I get in his car, he listen to Biggie. That's what he loved for whatever reason. He loved Biggie.
Yeah.
It's the difference between these generations and us. When we was growing up, we liked the music that our parents listened to. When we started coming to our own, they liked the music that we was listening to.
Yeah.
But the generation behind us, hey, no, they don't like nothing that we like. And
we don't like nothing they like.
Oh,
yeah. We bump heads all the time.
Let's just turn the radio off and we'll just talk.
Yeah. Because we can't find no common ground. You know, every once in a while I'll go upstairs and I hear one of them listening to like some 2000 rap, and I'll be like, man, what are you doing? Oh, somebody made a video. It's like a video of something, you know, something going on, and that's
so it don't actually be.
No, it don't actually be you just listening to the music. You see what I'm saying? But it is. I mean, it's not for us to completely understand, and I guess it's not for them to completely understand.
Everything ain't meant. Everything ain't meant for everybody. That's all.
True. True. Absolutely.
Hey, how was that meal, bro?
Bro, it was good, man. I killed it. Actually, I got a little bit, but I got a little bit left, but I'm gonna say that for later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna double back because they put a lot in there, and it's not expensive neither. I mean, shout out to Caribbean Hut, man. If you in the Charlotte area, go get you some jerk, oxtails, whatever. Pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? Curry. I mean, they do it all. You know what I'm saying? And as far as I know, all of it is good. I don't eat the meat, but I hear people talking about it. So
yeah, it's good. We're gonna shop. We're gonna leave them in the we'll hashtag them. Yeah, but this was pretty good too. One thing about I would have been ate this if we wasn't talking. This plate would have been gone a long time ago.
Oh, you know how fast I eat, man. I know it's probably a little bad on camera, but I only know one way to do it. So I apologize to the listeners now, you know.
Hey, we come from the eat it now and taste it later era, you know?
Yes, for sure.
Eat and taste it later.
Yeah.
You know, hey, bro, this is a good episode, man. Normally this is the part where you give a quote, but you know, I'm gonna share a little quick story real quick.
Okay.
Last week, my mom had sent me a picture. You know, Mr. Douglas. She sent a picture with Mr. Douglas, one of the educators from where we're from. And I said, okay, good picture. And so I just went on here. And then later she said, did you see the picture? I'm like, yeah, mom, it was just a picture of Mr. Douglas standing up there with some suspenders on. What I'm supposed to be looking at?
Yeah,
and so she said, your grandmother is in the background. So she wanted me to zoom in. So I said, wow, I did not even, you know, my grandmother was standing behind him, but he's standing in front. I'm just looking at him. She wasn't sending me a picture of him. It was just a picture of him, but that was the last picture that she took of my grandmother before she passed. So she said, well, what did you learn in that? And I said, I don't know. And she said two things. She said, make sure that you don't judge the book by the cover and research things. You know what I'm saying? Look at the entire picture. Don't just look at one thing in the picture. And it made me think about, you know, I had a lot of jobs. So one time I got hired with Mecklenburg County as a detention officer. And the last thing that you do is they give you a picture with all kind of stuff on it. So you got to figure out, you got the name, you look at the picture for a minute. They take the picture away. You got to write down on a piece of paper everything that you've seen in that picture. everybody on there got, when we start looking at our answers, everybody got different answers of things that they saw in the background. So, you know, so I just took the lesson I learned from that. Make sure that you don't, what did I say?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge the book by the cover, and what else was there? Shit, I forgot.
Make sure you look at the whole entirety.
Look at the entire picture. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I had a brain fart. But you know, that's all I wanted to say for this week. What you got?
Nah, I don't got anything. I think that summed it up, man. And shout out to moms for, you know, giving that knowledge. I know you had said one time before, man, we could never repay, you know what I'm saying, our parents for what they've done for us, and just by giving us life, you know what I'm saying? And we're never going to be, you know, we're never going to stop, you know, needing or wanting that advice, or just that mother cub love, or whatever you want to call it. And that's just a sign of it right there. Just, you know what I'm saying? We laugh and joke about Butler, but I'm saying, oh, Butler came through.
Butler, bro, Butler like Marcy. It's like Marcy, B. It's like
Say
Marcy,
less, right?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, like one day me and E was talking, I know me and you done said, we done talked about it as well, but when it comes to our parents, no matter how much money we make in our lives, no how much education that you think you have in your life or whatever, we'll never be able to surpass them, because they got one thing over us, two things actually. They had us at our most vulnerable point in life. And secondly, they got experience. Correct. You done been on a job before, and you probably felt that you was more qualified on paper than one person that worked there, but they've been there for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? So they got experience. Their experience is gonna last longer than, I mean, it's more important than what you got on paper.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, you're right.
Well, with that being said, thank y'all for breaking bread with us. If you off today, enjoy the rest of your day off. And once again, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, but please comment. We love the comments. And we'll check your comments out. Maybe next week you can sit down and break bread with us again, because we're gonna turn this into a brunch thing every week. So thank you for joining and listening to another week of Fresh Fire Friday with TY and Reggie. Peace be unto you.